So we finished the temple last episode, but we didn't do the interior, so that's what we're gonna do on this episode. But before I get to that, I have something in my inventory. As you can see, it's a book that says tag you're it. Let's go and tag someone else and then we'll get to the temple. Oh, also, the panda that was sitting here for like the last 3 episodes kinda died. Okay, we gotta be quiet. I think she's AFK. Oh no, she's not. Okay, let's do this. I'ma just go for it. Oh no. Oh man, I fucked it up so bad. That was so bad. Alright, let's just leave. Let's go and build our interior. Alright, we're back, and that was, I'd say, kind of successful tag. You know, there isn't a rule where you have to be stealthy, but I wanted to. I failed myself, I guess. Alright, let's talk about the interior. So what I'm planning is a huge statue, and then there will be a secret entrance that goes in and below into the statue, which will need a lot of redstone, which I'm very bad at. And then we'll do the floors because just one block is kind of boring. I will design the roof too, which it won't be some crazy stuff. It will be something simple, symmetrical thing. I don't know yet, we'll see. Alright, let's go and get some materials for the statue. I don't think I need to make a time lapse of this because I already got everything except gold and iron, and that's it. So instead of making a time lapse, I'ma just... That transition was very bad, but we got everything ready, so let's go and build the statue. Let's... Oh shit.
Bro, I can't focus though. The same thing that I did. Instead, I'm just fucking hoping though. The same thing that I said. Like I lied, but now I'm over now. You're wishing that I'm dead. I'm not dumb that I can't go out like that. Fuck you and all your friends. What I said, I'm not mad at that.
I just realized I built this whole thing off by 1 block. Let me show you. Okay, so look. This is the middle of the statue. And as you can see, it doesn't line up with the middle of the circles. So I might have to tear this whole thing down and build this again.
I said, I'm not mad at that. You're wishing that I'm dead. I'm not dumb that I can't go out like that. I hate it when I stop. When I was like to jump back. Living in my head, like everything I could. Fuck that. Fuck about a rough pass.
Alright, so we finished, kinda. I want to add 2 more things to it. The first thing is texturing, and the second thing is I want water from the top to come down to her hands. As you can see, it's a woman in a dress with her hands out. I think it came out pretty good. I think it came out very good, in fact, except the arms. The arms look kind of wobbly. They look kind of weird. I don't know. I tried so hard, but I just gave up. So yeah, it'll just stay like that. So as I said, I want to texture it, and then I want to add water from the top that comes down to her hands. And if you know how water works, that is not an easy job. I would have to like put a whole block system all the way down to her hands, and then I don't know. I'ma figure something out. But first, let's do the texturing, and since nobody really likes to watch texturing, I'ma just... As you can see, I didn't really do much texturing, only enough so it kind of looks like it's been here for a while. Alright, let me show you how it looks in spectator mode. The inspiration for the statue is this picture. I found it on Reddit. I don't remember the creator of the post, but I'll put his name on the screen. What I did was take the statue and then I just changed it into a female in a dress with her hands out instead of holding a baton or whatever that is. At first I was going to put like a carpet and do the similar thing as I did on the angel statue at my starter base. Then I would have to make the hands really massive or very close to each other, which didn't really look that good. I poked a few holes on the roof so light can come in to the statue so it looks like it's light from above. But yeah, that's the statue done. Now we have to figure out how to do the water thing. Oh, also I forgot to mention, look at this. Now I don't know what this is. I think I have an idea what this is. Is this... I mean... Oh! What the fuck? It's one of the mini blocks. Whoever did this, you are a sicko. So we have a mod which gives us mini blocks. Someone got these blocks and then put them here and then changed the size with a dye. I don't know which color it is, but they changed the size. Should I fall into it just because they put in so much effort? I kind of feel bad for not falling for their prank. You know what? I'ma just... Oh. Okay, so... Now what? Is this it? It was never here. Okay, let us try this out. So... Oh no! Oh. Oh shit, I mean the first bit worked. I just gotta fix that part. Now it should work. Okay, let's try it. Oh! It worked! Let me break these and see if it... Oh no! How do I fix that? If I break this... Oh! Oh, it works! Oh no, never mind. Okay, now if I break this and this... Fuck! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. It worked. Let's go. Let's remove the remaining dirt and we're done. Man, I love how it turned out. It looks so good, especially with the light from above. It looks so majestic. Let me finish this up. I mean, it can't just be floating in the sky. So as you can see, I used the same gradient as I did on the roof. I always thought the iron block looked very similar to the gold block, but just like more weathered down version of it. So that's how I used it. As you can see, there's candles on top of it and the candle fluid drips down on top of the gold, which makes it more brown. I did the same thing over here, but this one got 4 candles and this one got 2. So instead of making it like drip all the way down, it only drips a little bit, which makes it a little bit more gray than the normal block, hence why I use the bone block. So I really like it because it kind of makes it more immersive, as if the statue has been here for a while and people just keeps on coming and lighting up the candles. So the statue is finished, but we are not done here. We still got one more thing left, which I told you in the beginning of the video, which is redstone. I don't know much about redstone, and the thing that I wanted to do is very specific, so it took me a really long time to find like a tutorial on how to do this, but I ended up finding this video by Tomko. I can't lie, I kind of fucked it up a little bit, but in the end I improvised and it kind of worked. And when you click here, it opens up. And then it shuts down behind me. As you can see, it's like a secret gate kinda. It's not really secret because it's out of dirt. Let me change it real quick. Oh, hello Dutch. I'm not gonna take that. I know what that is. No, it's not. No, I don't trust you. Man, I just tagged someone a couple minutes ago and he just comes right back. Let's continue. So as you can see, it's okay. Anyways, where was I? So that means you can click the button again, because if you click it too fast it'll break. One day I will make staircase down to my big secret base. It'll be a big one. It'll be maybe as big as this temple. There's one last thing that I want to do before I end this video, and that is the ground and the roof. As you can see, the floor is kind of boring. It's just one block. I'm about to figure that out, but I kind of know what I want to do with the roof. Kind of the same trims that I did here, but inside the roof, and maybe a little bit more different. But for that I will need a lot of gold, because I only got 6 gold blocks and that will not be enough. Oh, she trying to give me the book. Oh, she almost got me. What? So Dutch gave it to Lumi, and now Lumi is trying to give it to me. It was the paper. Yeah, just the paper. Look at both of them trying to tag me. Ah, that's true. There can't be 2 taggers. Okay, you know what? I don't want none of them. I'm not taking a single paper until this tag thing is all over. Okay, okay, cue the mining montage. Let's go. I flew to a close by mesa biome to collect some gold because gold spawns a lot more in mesa biomes. And when I say a lot more, I mean a lot more. I mean, look at this. Here is everything that I gathered. As you can see, there's a lot of gold, some coal, honeycomb, and pumpkins, and a book, which I'm kind of disappointed in. I got tagged again, twice in one video. I was looking up coordinates for the mesa biome and then I saw some sparkles in the bag, and turns out that was Lumi, invisible. So she started chasing me down another hallway, and then I got stuck in a block and she dropped it on me and I didn't even have time to record it. Anyways, let's take this and just start building the roof and the floor. Let's start with the floor, to be honest, because it's the easiest. Change the perspective because it looks much better from up there. Okay, so at first I was going to do just like simple lines, not anything special, but then I thought that would be just boring. I need to add a little bit more flavor to it, something that indicates me, you know. I decided to make it look like a flower or like a 4-leaf clover type of thing, because you know my skin is basically a flower golem, so I thought it would kind of suit to have a flower floor. I was going to add more different blocks, not just diorite and calcite, but then I thought I don't want the floor to be the main thing in this temple. I don't want it to stand out. I just want it to be something very simple, so that's what I did. Let's not waste time, let's just start with the roof directly. So let's go. So we finished it, and this took a lot longer than I expected, but it was very worth it. It looks so good. So I started with these 4 lines, and that took me about an hour. Once I finished these 4, it became much easier. All I did was build the exact same thing over here, and then over here, and then over here. And that total took me about 2 hours. Mostly because I ran out of gold and I had to go mine again. I used about 2 stacks of raw gold blocks on this build. I mean on the roof, not the build. On the build I probably used like 3 stacks, maybe 4. Okay, at first I put glow lichen on the roof so you could see the trims and stuff, but that didn't really look that good, so I decided to just remove it, and it actually makes it look much better because now the statue in the middle stands out a lot more, which is the whole point of this build. And as you can see, it looks like a flower. At first I didn't plan to make it look like a flower, but then it started to kind of look like a flower, so I just went with it, and it kind of fits the theme, you know. The floor looks like flower. I literally have a flower on my chest, so it fits perfectly. And as you can see, I added some lore. Madame Ilaldi, she who brought the infinite waters, the princess of the first city. So let me explain the story. Once upon a time, there was a colony in a desert, and that colony was struggling a lot because they're in a desert. One day, a woman from the colony just went up and left. After some time, she comes back with infinite water. That woman turned out to be Madame Ilaldi. Couple years go past, and the desert turned into a jungle, and there were seas and there were rivers, and the little colony turned into an elegant city, and Madame Ilaldi became the princess of the city. So it's a very wholesome story. It doesn't really make sense, but I tried to sprinkle in a little bit like folklore into it, like those old myths where, I don't know, giants and stuff. I tried to kind of like fit into that a little bit, but more realistic. And as you can see, there is no city right now, but there will be a city one day if I have the motivation and time for it. But anyways, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe.